The unsorted folder is the default location for any new content that you import into SAP's Workforce Performance Builder Producer. If you use Manager and Instant Producer, all new content checked into Manager from Instant Producer ends up in Manager's unsorted folder, making it easy to find new recordings submitted by your subject matter experts. This topic, one in a series of tips provided by Intelligo for Workforce Performance Builder, explains how to manage the unsorted folder. This short demo explains the purpose of the unsorted folder, how it is used by producer and manager, and the recommended best practice for developers on how to work with the unsorted folder. When you first install Producer, the organizational tree is very simple. The system provides a single folder called Content that will be used as the top-level folder for all of the script and e-learning development work that follows. As you build new content in Producer, you create new folders called groups to organize your content. These group folders assist you as you continue to create training, and they provide the structure that an e-learning course lesson requires. Here I expand the parent group of a completed course into its subgroups. The structure of these learning objects and where they are positioned in the Project Explorer tree is important. These organizational choices are decisions that you make. Every time you create a new object, you first need to select the parent group folder you want to store it in. When you import content into your Producer work area from other sources, like content from other Producer authors or Instant Producer recordings from subject matter experts, the contents are imported into the unsorted folder. After you import new content into Producer, you see a new folder labeled Unsorted at the bottom of the Project Explorer tree. Producer places the imported content into the unsorted folder because it doesn't know where the imported content belongs in your project tree. When you expand the unsorted folder, you see that the imported content is an entire course. So for this example, you move it up the project tree next to the other courses. The best practice is to not leave content in the unsorted folder. As soon as you can, you should click and drag example content into a folder called a group in your work area's Project Explorer tree. You will see that once you have moved all content out of the unsorted folder is hidden automatically. In this example, we assumed you were not using Manager, but were importing contents into Producer directly. If you have Manager, new content developed by team members using Instant Producer is automatically saved to the unsorted folder when the team members check it in. This makes it easy to see when new materials come in that you need to edit and assign to courses. By managing the unsorted folder and keeping it cleaned out, you can identify new incoming content immediately and move it to where it belongs in your work area.